Massachusetts, the Patriots introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the San Francisco 49ers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And this carries into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here we go.
Sony Michel, his first carry, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
6-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. 20. Here we go, T. Here I come.
Throwing again. Newton. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and they end up making the play.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Jackson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And this winds up a gain of 4.
Nick Chubb on.
Brandon, all things considered, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
They'll give it to Chubb. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Robbie Gould to kick.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Successfully.
5-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Out of the gun, Newton. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This is Carson. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
On the carry.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People just it on the ground.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd and 9, Jackson dancing to his left. He's got this to the rookie from ASU, Brandon Ayuk. 15 yards on the play, first down. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, you got to love the effort, and especially the big.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
It's a pickup of 6.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. That's taken in by Duvernay.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. An option run here for Cam. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
From the gun, Newton.
At the 30-yard line.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will run it with Michel. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
The extra point is
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5.
Now it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He may try and run for this. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Second and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. On 3rd down, Jackson taking a shot for Samuel. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel as time expires in the first half. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Gold to add the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And it's third down.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Show that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Jackson.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's again to Chubb. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
He'll buy some time right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
15 yards on the play, first down.
36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Newton. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
That's the score. Patriots 21, 49ers 20.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been coughing him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st down, they'll run with Joe. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by...
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The throw complete to Dorsett. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. The end result, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Newton. That's complete into the hands of Carson. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Foxborough. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. From the 50, Newton. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Watch the twitch.
They fake the give. Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. The 30. 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Jackson from the shotgun. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
Patriots 21.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
That's good.
Big play there for New England. And even 50 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for first and 10. Cam goes out wide quickly. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Complete to Devin Duvernay. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd and a yard. Newton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing again is Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. And the Patriots are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Carson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. The shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
49ers 26.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 41, Jackson steps away to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
At the 34.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
57-yard attempt.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. 36 yards on the play.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Come on now, let's go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
A run for Nick Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
And again, it's Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play.
Here's Jackson.
3rd down.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Jackson's going to look to run it.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. A give, this is Chubb. And he'll get this awfully close to a 1st down. Well, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there.
Well, obviously you can take the field goal here and tie it, or you can be gutsy. What are you doing?
Oh, man, come on. Let's be gutsy. Let's go get it. Because to me, after this drive in this spot, a field goal feels like a disappointment. Go get it done, and let your team know you're with them.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now Jackson. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on in practice. Usually on a Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Off play action. Newton. That's taken in by Callaway. 35-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. One last throw here for Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of some of the words that were said, but I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Patriots, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis.